What's up, y'all? Just wanted to do another video here of a modification I saw online and an item that I wanted to buy, but I didn't want to spend the $50 that the place was charging for it. Basically what it is a rudder for your trolling motor. That way when you steer your kayak or even your boat, you could use this on. You get a little bit better traction, a little bit better steering. They do make the rudder attachment for the Big Fish 120. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. I think it's about 150 bucks. And I saw this online and I thought, hey, I could probably make this myself for about half the cost. So it went pretty well. I believe it took me about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I believe the total cost was anywhere from around $15 to $20. Nice little project. I do plan on going to Penguin Lake next week over in southern Utah, and that way I'll be able to shoot a video to see how well it works, or even if I notice a difference. But with me having the Big Fish 120 and it's a wider boat, I was noticing when I was using the trolling motor that I wasn't turning as well as I was when I had my previous kayak that was only 10 feet and a little bit narrower. So hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions. And we are drinking on some Sam Adams Summer Ale. It's good, it's refreshing, it's hot out here in Las Vegas. I think it's already 90 degrees and it's only about 9 o'clock in the morning. So enjoy the video. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Just to give you a quick idea, this is what I am mocking it up off of. This is the rudder that they make. It's about $40. I just thought it was way too much, and I can make one by myself. So this is the design that we're going to copy, and we're going to copy it on over here. We're going to trace it, and then we're going to cut it out. So here are the materials that you're going to need for this custom trolling motor rudder. A cutting board, which I bought on Amazon. I think it was about $6 for one. You'll need a jigsaw or any sort of handheld pipe saw. You need these electrical clamps, which you can buy at Home Depot. These are 1-inch clamps. I got 2, but I believe you only need 1. I got a 1/4-inch bolt with an eye, 1/4-inch wing nuts, and 1/4-inch washers. I also bought a little bit longer 1/4-inch bolt with an eye on it, just in case that's what I need. All these items right here can be found at Home Depot. This I got at Amazon, and of course you're going to need a trolling motor of some sort. 3 other things you're going to need. You're going to need a drill bit set, a drill, a sander if you got one, or just some sandpaper is fine just to even out the edges. Specifically, you're going to want a 3/16 drill bit. As far as dimensions go, you're going to want to make sure that the bottom of the rudder does not interfere with the blades, because otherwise when the blades are spinning, it's just going to kick the rudder. So this area from here to here measures about 4 inches. So that's as far as you want to go with your width. And as far as your height, I went the whole length of the cutting board, which I think is just about 10 inches. So it's going to be 4 inches here, 10 inches here, okay? This is a Minn Kota 30-pound thrust trolling motor. As you can see, this is where our attachment is going to rest, and if you notice, there's a little wider area of tubing here, so all we need to do is cut out just a tiny little notch right here, just so that this sits flush and doesn't hit the blade back here. So what I did here is I just went on and got the image, and I used my son's chalk just to do a rough outline. This is what I will cut with the jigsaw, then we'll sand out the edges. Sorry about that time-lapse video. It didn't come out as good as I thought, but here's our rough draft here. You can see the edges are a little tore up, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to take some sandpaper that to even her out. Here we have the notch cut out. We're straight, we're rounded off. I did cut a little bit too much off the notch. I didn't measure, which I should have, but as you can see, it does fit. It is going to clear the blades. It is actually cut right along the edge of the propeller blade. Fits in the notch, so now we're going to actually attach it to the tubing of the trolling motor. So we have the sanded off final piece here. Try to keep the edges nice and round and keep the edge nice and straight. And now we will attach to the trolling motor. With these electrical clamps, there's 2 of them. They're 1 inch in diameter. And so this is how it's going to be mocked up. I'm going to go ahead and mark these holes, and then I will be putting the 1/4-inch bolts with the eyes in there to securely bolt it down. But that's how it's going to look. So here we have the final product. I'm quite happy with it. What I had to do, just because I kind of Tim Allen'd it and wanted it to be as tight as possible, I wrapped some electrical tape around the spots where the electrical clamps go. That way it's a nice snug fit, it doesn't move at all. I do have plans of sanding out the edges a little bit later, but we're gonna see how it works. But I'm happy with it. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sure I'll make some small tweaks to it after I get it out on the lake next week. I'll let you guys know how it works. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you enjoyed the video.